don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing another tier ranking. I'm gonna do a lot of tier ranking because I see y'all actually love me doing all, so I'm gonna do a lot of them. If y'all have any other recommendations y'all would like to see, make sure y'all put it down in the comments below. Let's get into it. Today, if you saw from the title, today we'll be doing a tier ranking of teen drama women. So we got like 5 categories. First category is S tier. S tier means they're my top favorite. I love them. They're probably my favorite character. Great tier means they're great. I like them. They're not my favorite, but they're up there. Next we got alright. Alright, they was okay. Didn't do too much, you know, that type of thing. Next we got mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings about these characters. I don't know if I like them, sometimes they disappoint me, sometimes they make me mad, type thing. Next we got I don't care. That means I don't care for this character, they were just there. And last but not least, we got trash tier. Down below, that means I do not like them, I dislike them, I can't stand this character, type thing. Remind you, we're doing teen drama women, so these are only women characters from various teen drama shows or whatever. So let's just get right into it. First up, I'm doing S tier characters and why I put them there and what I like about them. First character we got is Hannah from Pretty Liars. She's always been one of my favorite characters for Liars. I love her. She was actually one of my favorite liars in the whole show. She was so, you know, funny, smart, always with her friends. So I like that about her. Next up, I put Mona from Pretty Liars. She's one of my favorite characters from Pretty Little Liars too. I'm sorry, I'm saying it bad. Because she's smart, she always help the girls, even if they was being rude to her, they didn't want her help. Also, she's been through a lot, so yeah. Next up, we got Octavia Blake from 100. I put her up there because she is like one of my top favorite characters in 100, and not only in 100 but any like show. She's one of my top most favorite complex character. I like how they written her character throughout the 100. She started out this, you know, she was in jail because her mama couldn't have her. And then she, you know, her first time on Earth, meeting all these different people she even never met before, and having to also rely on her brother to, you know, kind of take care of her and all this type of stuff. And then look at the end, she was leading her people, she's gonna become an auntie. She just have an interesting character development that I like. Next up, we got Brooke from One Tree Hill. I love her. My favorite One Tree Hill character. Her development in One Tree Hill was great too. She started off as like mean girl, public cheerleader type of girl, and then later on she matured into this wonderful woman that turned into a mother, godmother, aunt, all this type of stuff. And yeah, I love her. Next but not least, this is the last character in the S tier category, and we're doing Izzy from Shadowhunters. I loved Izzy. She stood on what she stand on what she stood for or whatever. She always helping Clary, she always helping her brother Alec. She's always there for her family, and she was a good Shadowhunter or whatever. And she's pretty. She was a good fighter. I just loved her. And I'm glad she made it to the end, because if they would have killed her, I would have been mad. Next category, we got great tier. First up, we got Emily from Pretty Liars. I do love her. I do like Emily, whatever. Now my favorite is Hannah, I think tops her. I do like Emily. She's there for friends, and she has a sensitive soul, whatever. Thing is, she probably wasn't on S tier. Emily's weakness was Allison. I don't like how she always, oh, Allison this, Allison that, and Allison kind of used that as her advantage. But Emily's weakness was her, so. Next up, we got Haley from One Tree Hill. I don't even know how she got in grade. She should be an S tier because she's one of my favorite characters in One Tree Hill. She was such a good mother, such a good friend, such a good character. And how she started off like this timid, shy girl, she became a strong, mature woman, whatever. And I loved her for that. Next up, we get Clark from 100. Clark did everything for her people. She made sure they was good. She was the one that had to make the difficult decisions, even if she didn't like it. But she knew she's the one that had to because nobody else would do it. So that's why I like Clark's character. Next up, we got Rebecca from the originals. I love Rebecca. She's such a good sister, auntie, good friend to have. I just love her character or whatever. I'm glad she finally got a happy ending or whatever. She got a happy ending with Marcel. She's been waiting for so many years to have that, and she finally got it. Yeah. Next up, we got Haley from the originals. I do like Haley. At first I didn't like her in Vampire Diaries, but she became Hope kind of changed her. She started to mature. She has something to fight for. She finally found a family that she's been looking for all her life, and I love that for her. Okay, next we got the alright tier category. Okay, first, mind you guys, I didn't make this template, somebody else did. I'll put the link of tier maker in the bio, in the description below. Okay, so now we got alright category. First up, we got Davina from Originals. I did like Davina. Sometimes she did annoy me because she kind of got in between family stuff with Klaus and Colin and everybody. But I feel like she was doing the best she could in circumstances or whatever. She kind of got thrown into his life or whatever by, Marcel, Klaus, all these different people, and she did the best she could. Plus, to me, she was a good teenage witch anyway, so yeah. Next up is Freya. I should probably Freya from Originals. I probably should have put Freya higher, but there's some stuff Freya did that I didn't like, and I get it, you're doing it for your family, but I feel like you didn't have no other good reason why. Like, you cannot kill him, and I don't know how she fell in love with you. Not only that, you killed Davina because you thought it was the right thing to do, and even Klaus was like, no. And when Klaus said no, and you took it too far, you should know you took it too far. Next character we got is Malia from Team Up. I like the Malia. I liked her in the show, not the movie, because they made her dumb in the movie, so we're not going to get to that. But the show, I did like her. I don't know why they put her with Scott. That was weird. She should stay with Styles. But I did like Malia. She was stuck on Coyote. Was she Coyote? Yeah, Coyote, I think so. She's stuck in a wolf form for a minute, and then she had to learn everything back, and she did the best she could. And also, she kind of found out she had this other family, so she was trying to get into that and stuff. But I did like Malia. Next up, we got Raven from 100. I did like Raven. She did help Clark and them a lot of times to save everybody. But one thing I didn't like was that she always got mad at Clark about stuff. She complains a lot about different circumstances, and that's what I like about Clark. Like I said, she's the one that had to make the hard decision because nobody else was gonna do it. Next up, we got Spencer from Pretty Liars. Now, lately I've been rewatching Pretty Liars, guys, and I did like Spencer. She probably used to be one of my favorites, but lately rewatching it, she annoys me. She accused everybody of being A, even though they're not. They're just suspicious. She jumps to so many conclusions, and she likes to tell other people, man. So I'm not gonna get back. That's all I'm gonna say. Next up, we got Blair from Gossip Girl. I did like Blair. I do like her. Probably better than Serena, but she kind of annoys me sometimes. I feel like she takes it too far sometimes, and she thinks everything's about her. So, next category is mixed feelings. We got Lizzie from Legacies. I can't say too much about her. I'm not gonna lie. She was okay. She probably got better when she was a heretic, but that's about it. Next, we got Claire from Shadowhunters. I do like Claire. She was okay. She annoys me all the time because she thinks everybody gotta do what she wants to do. Next is Serena from Gossip Girl. Like I said about Blair, she always thought everything was about her, and it kind of annoyed me. And she's just very superficial. Is that what the word? Y'all know what I mean. Next, last but not least, in the mixed feelings category, we got Rue from Euphoria. I like Rue more than all the other characters, but it's like, don't you want better for yourself type of thing, That's all I can say. Next but not least, we got a don't care tier. First up character is Josie from Legacies. I don't care about that character. She's annoying me. I just don't like her. Next up, Allison from Pretty Liars. She annoys me. She's treating her friends bad. And she kind of still trying to drag them, like, she says slick comments, trying to make sure they follow her. And it's just, after they get older, it's like they don't want to do it no more. Next up, we got Jules from Euphoria. I do not like this character. I don't care for her. My last straw was after she cheated on her room, I was done. Next category is trash. First up, Peyton, One Tree Hill. If y'all saw my One Tree Hill video, y'all know why I don't like her. Next up, Caroline from the Vampire Diaries. I don't like her. If y'all saw my Vampire Diaries video, y'all know I do not like this girl. Next up is Marissa from the OC. I just didn't like her character. It was so many problems around this character, and I was just tired of Ryan having to keep saving her. I was just done with her. Next up is Aria from Pretty Liars. Y'all know why I don't like her character. If y'all watch my Pretty Liars video, you will know. Those are my last categories for the thing. I hope y'all like this video. If y'all heard any characters y'all like on here or dislike, let me know in the comments and explain why. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, please. Thank you so much. Y'all have a nice day. Bye.